welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and I'm definitely here with Sandra as always. Today I want to do a gratitude video. Although many of us have had a really rough year across the board, I do have a few things that I'm super grateful for and I wanted to share that with you. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be doing a DIY for a collar or leash, but I am doing a very special giveaway for a harness and a collar leash set that will match that harness, and I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. Remember, if you want to participate in any of my giveaways, you do not have to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, we'll get to that at the end. I have been fortunate this year with a few things. We did buy our home this year, which was really special for us because being in the military, my husband was in the military for 20 years. We moved around a lot. We did own one house when we lived in Kansas, but most of the time we either rented or lived on base. And this is the first time that we actually feel like this is our home. We're going to be here for a long time, and it feels really good to know that we're going to be staying put for a long time. We saved for the last 4 years when we lived in an apartment, and we bought a home that we are very proud of. We did a lot of renovating in this home, and we did the work ourselves. Watched a lot of YouTube videos, and have appreciation for all those people that share their craft on YouTube for free. I cannot thank all those people enough. Yeah, we love our home, and with the home I was able to have my own studio, which I desperately wanted, and I was able to decorate it the way I wanted it and make it my own like space and make it be warm and happy, and I feel like for me I have achieved that. I do have a video if you want to check out my studio. I do have a video on it, and I explain the things that are in it, but I'm very grateful for all of that. In the beginning of this year, somebody actually sent me a message on Facebook asking if they could paint Sandra's portrait for me, and I was just like, wow, really? That's awesome. This person knew, the person that painted Sandra's portrait for me, she has been following me for some time, and she knew, you know, how I started Colorado Chords for Paws. If you're new here or you don't know much about me, a couple of years ago I was bullied on Facebook, and I guess who hasn't been, but I was bullied on Facebook, and I decided that I didn't want anything to do with the service dog community at that time, and I stayed off Facebook for about 8 months, close to a year. What happened in that time is that I wanted to do something to help people be more happier in the in the service dog community, and I decided to make up this leash program where I gave away a little over 300 leashes for free. I made crossbody leashes for them, and I did this program, and that's really how everything got started. I was then encouraged to sell my leashes, and I wish I knew that person that encouraged me, because I don't remember her name, but she opened just a huge door for me, because I never thought that I would sell anything like that. I thought I would never, you know, go that route, and then she encouraged me to. So I started selling on Instagram, and then a few months after that, I was actually encouraged by someone else to open up a store on Etsy for my leashes and collars, and maybe to try and do sets and things like that. And I'm grateful for all those people that encouraged me to do those things. And then about a year ago, I opened up my store, and I've been doing pretty good ever since. So that's really how Colorado Chords for Paws got started. I did do a giveaway thing for a couple of months after Jackie from Chronically Jackie passed away. I did free leashes in the colors that she liked, and I had a little tag on the leashes saying, you know, in honor of Jackie. This person that wanted to paint Sandra's portrait told me that she appreciated those things that I did, and she wanted to give back to me. And I thought, I was very honored, and I just, wow, you know, that's really nice of somebody. I have Sandra's portrait to show you guys. So she painted this for me, and it's really good. She did a really good job. It's fantastic. I can appreciate people that can paint because I can't. But this is something that I will treasure forever. It was so kind of her to do. I feel like I could not say thank you enough and show my appreciation enough because she did this for me. I feel special because she did this for me. I love it. And I wanted to put it in my studio, but I ended up putting it in my living room so I can show it off, and my in-laws came to visit and they could not believe that somebody actually sent this to me. So I am very grateful, and like I said, this is something that I'm going to treasure forever. She does really good work, and I'll leave her link or her information below. Also, I know that she's interested in maybe doing portraits for people of their pets. You would have to speak to her about that more, but she really does really good work, really good work. I feel so lucky to have this. So I have a great appreciation for what she did and for her, period. I've kind of struck up a friendship with this person since, you know, she's contacted me about it, which is really nice. She's very nice. Also, during Pride Month, I did 2 giveaways, and I had the rainbow bandanas in those giveaways. And when I put the giveaway package together, I bought some patches, and I contacted Red Moon Dog Gear to make some bandanas because I liked her work, and I had been following her for quite some time now, and I was going to pay for them, and she decided to send them to me for free because I told her that I was going to be putting it in a giveaway and that I would be mentioning her on the caption or whatever. And she sent me 2 for free, and they were so pretty. And she did really good work that I ended up ordering one for my shop, my studio. It's a lime green with purple lettering saying Colorado Course for Paws embroidered on it, and I framed it. So she sent me those for free, and I really enjoyed collaborating with her for that particular giveaway. That was a really good experience for me, and I hope to do more with her, and I will be bringing her up again at the end of the video. There's people on YouTube that share their craft, and I can totally appreciate those people that share. I think it's good to share. I know not everybody agrees with sharing, but I've tried to share as much as I can. I mean, I do DIY videos, show you guys how to make the stuff that I make, and then I usually have all the information on where to get the stuff, you know, things like that. I have appreciation for a lot of people on YouTube that share their information and do DIYs, but there's a few people that have really stuck out, especially over the years. One of them is Royalty Soap. She shares all her information, all of it, and I have a great appreciation for that. There was a video that I saw one time with her, and she said that she's had people tell her not to share, and I've had that too. But she says that she shares because it comes back in a good way, and I believe that also. She's very funny. I call her the soap chick. I've been calling her that for years. I bought her soap. She's just, it's nice to watch. I've watched her for years now and watched her company grow and her family, and it's just a nice channel to watch. I do like watching Zach George. I think that he is very positive. Him and his wife always seem very happy, and I just like how he works with dogs and his method. So I am a part of his Patreon, but you can watch his videos without being a part of his Patreon, and I just enjoy it very much, and I've been watching him for many years too. I also like another channel. I am a part of his Patreon. I think it's $1 a month, so it's not very expensive. It's called, oh no, I can't remember, something Weaver, the Weaver. I'll make sure that it's up on the screen like right now for you guys. But it's a tutorial on paracord, and he makes a lot of bracelets and things like that, but it helps you think outside of the box of what you can do with collars and those bracelets. And I enjoy watching him because he's very good at what he does, and obviously his tutorials are outstanding compared to mine, but he definitely inspires me to do better. White Cottage Company, or the White Cottage Company, I watched her an awful lot this year because we were moving into a new home. I wanted to see if I could maybe, redo some furniture, like get some stuff at a thrift store and maybe, paint it and make it our own. And I learned a lot on her channel to do, and I used that knowledge that I learned from her in other parts of my home and also in my studio. So that was great that she shared that information, and I'm very grateful for that. So YouTube has been a good friend and a good tool for me lately. And let me see. I think the most special thing that happened this year is that Sandra's still with me. So you might be new here. During the summertime, Sandra had a stroke, and if you talk to your vet about a stroke for your pet, they'll tell you that it's pretty much the worst thing that you see your pet go through. It was very, very scary. A lot of people have asked me a lot of questions, and I've tried to answer them the best I could, but when it comes to dogs' health, you really need to talk to your vet to get the best answer possible. I can only tell things from my side, and not every dog is the same. I do have a hard time talking about it. I do get emotional, so I'm not going to go into it a great deal, but I can say that Sandra did have a stroke in the summertime, and it was very severe, and I did think he was dying. I did. And I remember thinking, just please don't. Sandra is 13. He's been a working service dog for 10 years, and obviously he's retired. But this is where this giveaway that I want to do is kind of coming into play. So, Sandra's treatment was expensive. There's no, sugarcoating that. It was very expensive. First we had to take him in, and he had to be assessed, and then they had to keep him overnight, and then they had to do an MRI, and it added up to be almost $4,000. So it was very expensive. And I know that with the way things have been going this year, it's been very difficult for so many people. I feel very lucky and very fortunate that I had the money to do what I needed to do. And I know that not everybody has that. And it makes me sad. At one point, the choice was that it could have been a tumor that was causing his stroke, or it might not be a tumor. And that's why we had to have the MRI done. So I just you know, when everything was over and we paid for everything and everything was over, I remember telling my husband that if we didn't have the money for the MRI, we would have considered having him put down, because we would have thought that was the most humane thing to do. And I just wondered how many people have had to make that decision, and it breaks my heart. So I told my husband that I want to do this really special giveaway, and I want to go to someone that I have respect for in the service dog community, and that has a shop that can make a harness. I'll make a collar and a leash to match that harness, and that will be the giveaway. So that's the giveaway today. So what I'm going to be doing is, I am working with Red Moon Dog Gear. Yeah, I'm already getting teary here. Okay, I'm working with Red Moon Dog Gear. She makes bandanas, harnesses, the collars, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So I contacted her and asked her if she'd be willing. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for the shipping, but she'll make it. So this is how this is going to work. To participate in this giveaway, all you have to do is leave your contact information below, whether it is your email address, Facebook, Instagram, or you only use YouTube. Just say, I only use YouTube, and I'll take any of those four. Don't leave your phone number, don't leave your address. I have to erase those right away if I see them. Just those four. And this giveaway will also be going on from now until December 1st. And I'll tell you why I want it so long in a moment. But it will be going on for 3 weeks. I will pick one winner on December 2nd. And then what happens is that you, the winner, will contact Red Moon Dog Gear, and I will obviously let her know who the winner is. You will contact her, and you will give her your measurements for your dog. She will make you one of those fleece harnesses, and she'll make sure that, you know, she'll talk to you about the colors and the measurements. Once you have all that figured out, then you will come to me, and I will get your dog's measurements for the collar and the leash and the colors that you chose for the harness, and I will make the collar and the leash to match the harness. I will pay for the harness, I will pay for the shipping to you, and I will pay for all the stuff that I will be making to you, and that will be the giveaway. I wanted to do something kind of extraordinary, I guess, or big, because I'm very grateful that Sandra's still here. I feel very lucky and very fortunate. Even though he's retired, he's still here. And I know that would have been maybe a different situation for some other people. And I really want to do something special for the service dog community. So this is what I've come up with. I hope that you guys are interested and you want to participate. Also, I do have one request, is if you could share this video with everybody that you know in the service dog community. I want everybody to have a chance to participate. I've grown a lot this year with YouTube, but I still haven't, I'm still pretty small, and I really want to reach as many people as I can. And yes, some of you guys are probably like, well, that's kind of, you know, gonna lessen the chance for me to win. But it's, first of all, more fun that way, to have more people involved, and I really want everybody to have a chance to be able to participate in this and have a chance to win. So if you could really do that, that would be awesome. Like I said, you don't have to subscribe to my channel. If you want to, that's great. I would really like to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. That would be awesome. But I know that probably won't happen. I guess that's really it for today's video. I will be back next week with another collar for the fall, with fall colors. I think I'm doing the Rise of the Phoenix next week. So you guys might want to check that one out. Oh, and the collar that I will be doing for this giveaway is also going to be an adjustable collar. So I'll have the biothene as well as the paracord in it. So even if you have a growing dog, you should be able to fix it to where it'll fit later. Anyways, yeah, that's really it for today's video. So until next time, be uniquely happy and take care.